Living Glow really gives us really cool home innovations, and this one is pretty awesome. All right, this is the 3-pack of the multi-socket rechargeable LED light bulbs. That is a mouthful, right? But basically, these LED bulbs go on when the power goes out. So they work in any of your lamps, any multi-sockets that you have in the house. Really easy to do, any light fixture, just like a typical light bulb would do. And think about how it's gonna help you save some money because it can help you make your home more energy efficient. $22.99 on the sale price for that 3-pack. Remember, that is 3 that you are getting. And when you hear how long these will last you, you would say, oh my gosh, I would pay even more money than that. Julie Truster is with us. Hey, Julie, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. Oh my gosh, this is one of Living Glow's top favorite products. In fact, it's really what put Living Glow on the map here at HSN. I know we've sold over millions of these bulbs. So it's a standard everyday bulb. It fits a standard socket. You're getting a 3-pack, and you're also getting a power cap that comes with it. So the big deal about this is when you put it in your lamp or a hanging light fixture, it works as a regular bulb during the day. But when you lose power, these will automatically come on. So I know it's hard to explain because, you know, we're used to these regular bulbs. It's an LED bulb. Just put it in. And the way that they charge is when you use it every single day. So I'll show you a demonstration. So we've got our lamps here. Yeah. And if you blink, you're going to miss it. So I want you to keep an eye. You can put it in a single lamp like this, or also hanging light fixtures like this, like maybe in a bathroom. Now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Power goes out, your lights come on.
Oh my gosh.
Let me show you again. Okay, so right now I have a little breaker box right here, and I have cut the power. So there's no power to my lamp, and there's no power to our bathroom light fixtures. Okay, watch this again. I'm going to turn them on. Here they are. Power outage. 1, 2, 3. Thunder strikes. Your lights, they'll blink and they automatically come on if your light switch is on. So if it's in the middle of the night and your bedside table lamps, they don't automatically come on. You would just go over and flip this switch. And another thing that makes this particular bulb special, because we've sold a lot of these different ones, there's a little switch under here. Hold on, let me find it. So you can switch between, there's daylight. And that's soft. So you don't have to buy 2 sets now. So there's daylight, and this is soft. There's a little tiny switch in there because people are really picky about what colors that they want. I also put, this is daylight, or there you can go. You can see daylight and then soft over there with 1 bulb now, so you don't have to buy 2 sets.
Right, well, I mean, we are getting that 3-pack, right? Remember, that's a 3-pack that you were getting, and it's just about, what is the price on that in a flex pay? I'll see that in a second. But think about the longevity of this that you will have, right? It's $4 and change for you to get these home, and I would say there are so many people who got them home, Julie, and then said, I need more. They got more packs, multi, because then they switched out all of their light bulbs. So think about this. Yes, in an emergency, right, that would occur, that you would want your lights to go back on. But let's talk about saving money, Julie, when it comes to being energy efficient. Maybe it's later in the night. I don't want to have my lights, you know what I mean? I don't want to have everything on all the time. Right? That's going to save me some money.
Oh my gosh, they're LEDs. They are energy efficient. So in fact, to use these for, you know, a year, it's about $1 a year per bulb. They are so energy efficient. Also, each bulb, each one of these is rated for 50,000 hours. So that means that if you have them on, let's say for 3 hours a day, just as a regular reading lamp or your light fixture, each one will last 45 years. So let me go over to our bulbs. I'm going to cross over here.
Can I tell you, Julie, that Jared, our producer, said that every bulb in his house is one of these. He switched them all out. I know Emily Lampa has done that as well. This is, I mean, and we're talking about people who work here at HSN, from host to our producer, because of the way these work and how long they last. What is that, 50 years?
45 years
45
per bulb.
years.
So we're talking, you're getting 3 of them, 45 years, 45 years, and 45 years. Talking about being energy efficient, it's around $1 a year to use these, $1 a year and $1 a year, $3. And then it also comes with a power cap. So let me show you what the power cap is. So I'm actually going to take the bulb out because I want to show you, let's say you lose power. Okay, and you have this next to your bed. Put your power cap, either put it in your drawer or I know Tamra hangs it, you know those little wires up there?
Oh, inside the lamp.
She hangs it up there where you can't see it. So I'm hanging it up here, okay? So you can hang it because it's got a little hook. But if you lose power and you need to go, let's say check the breaker box and it's 3 a.m.,
right,
okay?
Right.
You unscrew your bulb, okay? Now remember, it has a battery inside of here. You don't have to do anything. This turns it, this power cap turns it into, see that? And then you click the button here, it turns it into a walking flashlight. How great, and you have light anywhere between 4 and 6 hours. Now, if you want to conserve that power, you just turn it off. So keep these handy, so when you lose power, if you need to walk around with this, you always have a flashlight. But these lights are incredible. They literally put Living Glow on the map here at HSN. You've never seen anything like this. I was reading the reviews. I saw, oh my gosh, all the people from the hurricanes.
Right.
They use these and people say, wow, they really work. Now, let me tell you one thing, because people say, like the #1 question, how do I charge them?
Right.
If they've got a battery inside, do I have to buy a battery? No, you don't have to do anything. When you turn your light on, you're gonna use these every single day. So when it's on, it's charging.
Yeah.
And it takes about 10 hours to be fully charged. So that's, I mean, a couple days. It's fully charged right there. There's a battery inside. You never have to do anything. You never buy batteries. You just use it as a regular light. So then when you lose power,
yeah,
you just flip it and you're good to go.
You know, and I love what you said, Julia. You said when you lose power, because it is inevitable.
Yes.
I don't care where you are in the country right now, even around the world. Spain, Portugal, a whole bunch of countries over in Europe lost power the other day for hours, right? And it was across the entire country. The whole country was out of power. Here in the United States, we think about the storms that we've had, anywhere from, you know, here in Florida to Texas to the West Coast. It is happening more and more. Weather occurrences will happen, or just daily life. A transformer goes out, something happens. You don't want to be in a position where you don't have light. Now you're able to, and this is $22.99 for that 3-pack. Remember, like Julie said, this is going to last you 45 years for each one. Can you say that about your current light bulb? Probably not, right? Just, it pays for itself. Think about how much a pack of light bulbs is right now. If you go to your, you know, your Home Depot, your Lowe's, any of those types of stores, right? Walmart, any of those stores to get a pack of light bulbs. Here, you're getting these for $22.99. I would say, Julie, get them home. Try them out. You got 30 days, but there are literally so many people just here, and if you go to the reviews and take a look, that have switched out every light bulb in their home.
I love it, Jared. I totally love that you're doing that. And I know right before a hurricane comes, people are always calling me, they're texting me, they're emailing me, how do I get those bulbs? So these sell out every time.
Always.
June 1st is National Hurricane Day. And I mean, you can use these anywhere around the country. It's not just for hurricane season. Blackouts, tornadoes, anytime you lose power, it's everywhere. It seems to be happening more and more. Again, you use these every single day. You don't put these away in your hurricane, you know, preparedness kit.
Right, you just use them like you would a normal light bulb.
Yes, they are a normal light bulb, but the special thing about it is when you lose power, these are already charged and you just go over and flip your switch. Then you can take it out of your lamp or your hanging light fixture and then put the power cap on, and you have a portable walking flashlight that turns on and off. You can also hang this up if you need to. There's that little tiny hook up there. And let me show you again, with one bulb. You don't have to buy 2 sets now, because the one there's soft.